Here to do a teach-in in Congresswoman Shontel Brown's office, or as we call her, the AIPAC princess. She, in her first election, it was a special election in Ohio, went up against progressive Nina Turner, who was at the time backed by a lot of the establishment and a lot of celebrities.
We don't allow recording in this office. If you record, I'm happy to have you outside.
She was losing the race for a while, and Nina Turner was overwhelmingly winning. And near the end of the race, AIPAC and other pro-Israel lobby groups came in with over $2 million in ads in order to shift the election in her favor. They targeted Nina Turner in those ads, slandered her, and then Shontel Brown ended up winning the election.
It was one of the biggest upsets to get out an incumbent who's usually stood for progressive values, and then Shontel Brown was put in out of nowhere. In 2022, they continued to fund her campaign, spending close to $300,000 specifically on ads just against Nina Turner. So that kind of speaks to, it's not just about the funding of AIPAC going directly into people's campaigns, it's what AIPAC will do to the candidates going up against you, suppressing them. And in between that time, Shontel Brown was also taken to Israel by the AIPAC lobbying group. And on that tour, they took her around Jerusalem, but specifically they took her outside of the Gaza Strip. And what really struck us is in August, she was in an interview with AIPAC kind of promoting how you can be, quote, progressive and pro-Israel, continuing to say that Israel is actually one of the most progressive countries that there are, which is, we know, a lie, given that they're an apartheid state that occupies land that is not their own. And she described what standing outside of Gaza as being a vulnerable place where she remembers that they were facing terrorism from all sides. So what she is suggesting in that narrative is standing by the gates that block people into Gaza, that she saw a bomb shelter which exists because of, quote, Hamas rockets that fly into Israel and our threat of terrorism, which is a total skew of the narrative and ignores the fact that which place is being bombed as we speak every single day? It is Gaza.
She was going to lose her election against Nina Turner because Nina Turner had overwhelming support from most of the party. Pro-Israel lobby groups on behalf of Israel came in, spent over $2 million in ads, and won the election.
Yeah.
Foreign interference, that's what we call it.
Absolutely. As someone who lives in Northeast Ohio, that's where I live currently, it's really concerning that Congressman Brown is continuing to send funding to Israel when her own district is faced with such severe pockets of poverty. It's like nothing has progressed since the 1980s in her own district, yet she continues to send money to other countries who are committing genocide. So I say to Congressman Brown, support Ohio, support District 11, and stop funding genocide.